Day 1 of President Trump's presidency was nothing short of controversial, with executive orders on birthright citizenship banned, withdrawing from the Paris Climate Agreement, and more. But you might be wondering, when will these changes take effect? Can they be reversed? And what exactly is an executive order? Let's break it down and answer all your questions. Hey everyone, this is your host Harsh from Smart Green Card. I'm not an immigration attorney. This video is just for educational purpose. If you need a specific legal advice, always seek out for an immigration lawyer. First thing first, what exactly is an executive order? It's a well-written directive from the president to the federal government. While it doesn't need approval from the Congress, it still has force of the law. Think of it like this. Congress is like a chef who writes the recipe. They create the laws, but the president is the head cook who gets to decide how that recipe is prepared. They interpret the law and direct the government on how to carry it out. Now this power comes straight from the US Constitution. Article 2 gives the president the executive power and the foundation of executive orders. But here's the catch. Executive orders can't just create new laws. They have to operate within the boundaries of the existing laws passed by the Congress. It's like the president can add spices or change the cooking time, but they can't completely rewrite the recipe. One of the most fascinating things about the executive orders is how quickly they can take effect. In some cases, the president signs the order and boom, it's in action. It can be crucial in the time of crisis, like during a war or a natural disaster. But other times, it might take months or even years for the government agencies to fully implement the order. Think of it like a chain reaction. The president sets the things in motion, but it takes time for the effect to ripple through the system. And thinking of the history, the executive orders have been around since the early days of United States. Every president, except for William Harry Harrison, who sadly died just after a month of taking the office, hasn't used his power. Abraham Lincoln used executive orders during the Civil War to mobilize troops and resources. Franklin D. Roosevelt issued thousands of them during the Great Depression and the World War II, tackling everything from economic recovery to Japanese internment. And more recently, we have seen presidents use executive orders to address issues like immigration, environmental protection, and national security. With great power comes great responsibility, right? So basically, executive orders let president take decisions quickly without needing to Congress to sign off. While this can be useful, it often leads to controversy because it skips the usual process. Some people worry that this kind of power can be abused or overused, which is why sometimes it gets called overreach. Now you may wonder, can executive order be legally challenged or overturned? Well, Congress can try to pass a new law to overrule an order, or they can refuse to fund its implementation. The court can also step in and review the order, striking it down if it's deemed unconstitutional or beyond the president's authority. And of course, the next president can always reverse the previous president's executive orders, which can also lead to a kind of policy whiplash. Executive orders are fascinating and a complex part of American political system. They offer a glimpse into the balance of power between the different branches of the government, and they highlight the ongoing debate about the limits of presidential authority. And that's a wrap on today's deep dive into the world of executive orders. It's fascinating, right? Power the president holds to shape policy with just a signature, and the checks and the balances that keep it in check. So if you found this video informative, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and ring the bell icon to never miss an update. Also, if you feel like, make sure to drop your questions in the comments below and our team will get back to you. This is your host Harsh signing off. Have a nice day. Peace.